All right, everybody. Leanne is a comedy series about a woman whose husband of 33 years unexpectedly leaves her for another woman. It debuted in Netflix's global top 10 and has wowed critics and viewers. Take a look.
I can't go. This was a mistake. Carol, you're gonna have to call him and tell him I'm sick. We'll just try again in a few years.
He's an FBI agent. He's gonna know I'm lying.
You're right, he is. Because he's so good at his job and he's so good looking.
You are too. Wait till he tries your meatloaf.
I got that recipe from Southern Living. It's not even mine. I'm a fraud.
Pull it together.
Deep breaths, Mom.
In and out. In and out.
Watch one episode, you cannot stop. You really can't. And joining us this morning is actress Hannah Pilkis, who plays Josie on the series. So welcome. Great to have you here.
So happy to be here.
Oh my God, how much fun is it to be on this show? So much laughs.
It's exactly what you would imagine. It is just joy. And from the moment we got there, it was like, are we family? I mean, Leanne looks more like my mother than my own mother.
And then you just got renewed for a second
We
season.
just got
Congrats.
renewed.
Yeah, so
I know.
congratulations
We were
on that.
waiting on bated breath. It was doing well, but you just never know. So we're excited to get back to work. Yeah.
Yeah, you called landing a part on this a movie magic moment. Talk to us about the casting process.
I was so lucky. You know, you never know. And nowadays, post-COVID, it's a lot of self-tapes, which is very impersonal. And I had a really lovely Zoom audition, and then followed by a meeting just in Chuck's office with the showrunners, and then a chemistry read, and I got it in the room. They brought me back in and said, welcome aboard, and I started sobbing.
Oh my
And
God.
I was on the Warner Brothers lot, and they passed with one of those tours, and I said, they're good tears. I promise. I'm happy. So yes, it was surreal.
So for those who aren't familiar with the show, tell us about what it's about.
Yes, so it of course stars Leanne Morgan, and it's Leanne, and not based off her real life. She wants to make that quite clear. She and Chuck Morgan are very happy. But it's her journey to get back into the dating scene, but also to reclaim her independence, to figure out what life looks like beyond that with the help of a very female-centric cast. So her sister, Kristen Johnston, her daughter, Josie, her grandparents, and her son, Tyler. So it's really heartwarming, and also has a little bit of edge of someone getting back to their spunky, you know, youthful place. Yeah,
and it's not based off of her life, like you said, but it is based off of her comedy routine, right? So, you know, tell us about how she kind of brings some of that humor to the set.
Leanne is human sunshine. She's just one of the funniest people I've ever encountered, and is exactly how she appears. Her daughter Tess actually does the makeup on the show.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, really?
So that was an ultimate wonderful character study of just Tess is so funny as well. And the humor of the show is so faithful to her, which is, it just feels like you're sitting at a dinner table with her. There's just this relatability, this accessibility that I think it's an ageless thing we resonate with, which is just warmth, but just she's so quick too. Yeah.
But your characters on the show, Leanne is not the only one who's trying to figure things out. I mean, your character too is still trying to kind of figure things out for herself.
Lost.
Yeah, tell us about her.
She's soul searching, and the show takes place in Knoxville, and Josie's someone that's not sure if she wants to get married, if she wants to have kids, which is a little bit contradictory within her family. Her mom, of course, wants her to do both of those things. So where we leave off is wondering, what does Josie's future look like? It's, you know, reminiscent of my early 20s. Sort of, you know, just a little bit lost, but still close with her family too. Yeah.
I mean, you've kind of been all over. You were in Philly, you were in New York, now you're in LA.
Yes,
East Coast, West Coast, what's the best coast?
I mean, they're different. The arts in New York, the shows, oh Mary, you've just got such good theater here. But LA's a lot of wonderful film and TV, and also wonderful comedy. I always wanted to do Chicago. That's my hot take.
Oh.
Is ditch the other two and just, if I could do it all over, maybe do a second city in Chicago.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Such an amazing comedy scene.
So many people have come out of there, too.
Wonderful comedians, a lot of goofballs. But I'm privy to New York only because I get to see my stoop every time I come to visit.
The stoop.
68th and Central Park West.
The stoop is important.
That's right by my house.
Okay.
We would have been neighbors.
We would have, coulda, woulda, shoulda.
So how long ago did you start acting? Did you do it as a kid?
A very long time ago. My very first audition when I was 11 years old was for a movie called The Woodsman with Kevin Bacon. And it was a long journey of doing comedy and acting throughout the years, but landing in something that, you know, is not semi-permanent, but that you get to live in for months and months and build this stage family is surreal. And I mentioned at the premiere, I did a lot of survival jobs, and I catered on that Warner Brothers lot 10 years ago.
Look at that,
working
full
my
circle.
way, and to be back there at the premiere of the show I'm on was
great.
I don't know. I like to bring that up to say it is an ebb and flow, but stick with it.
Well,
and anything's possible.
And anything's possible.
Yeah, full circle moment. I always say trust the timing of your life, and the timing is right where you need it to be right now, right?
Exactly.
But you also have your own style of comedy, which is mostly Muppet.
That is correct. You did your research.
Okay, what's mostly Muppet?
I love a wig. I think
Okay.
it's very observational. I was inspired by Molly Shannon, Carol Burnett, and like a Chris Kattan, Tim Meadows hybrid growing up. That golden age of SNL,
That's
90.
great,
I would
yes.
stand outside of 30 Rock as a kid and just hope that I would see them at like 7 years old.
Oh, wow.
Just to know that it was possible.
Yeah.
Seeing this tangible goal. And I have a lot of friends on it now.
Yeah.
But I toured with Paul F. Tompkins last year, and it's just, I like storytelling, whimsy, and just weird. Yep.
Oh, we love you.
Did you do the voice?
What'd you say?
Is there a Muppet voice involved?
I do like that.
Oh my
I can really go to a lot of places. Yes, yeah, you would be shocked.
wait,
I know.
what?
I can go in the depths of my guts. Yeah,
Do you have a favorite character?
My dad's from the Netherlands, so like I love like a, you know, sort of, you know, I love European.
Yeah.
I think I'm very privy to, my dad has 7 siblings, so just growing up watching the isms of and also that being a universal language as a kid. We didn't speak the same language, but we could communicate through physical comedies. So,
That's so good.
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
Mr. Bean and
Oh, God, I love
all-
Mr. Bean.
Laurel and Hardy.
Mr. Bean was great.
Oh my gosh.
All the classics.
Yeah.
Well, you're great, and Leanne.
Thank you.
And we're so glad you're here. Thanks for
This
coming
was such a
in.
delight.
Oh, you
Yeah.
are a delight. And her series, Leanne, is streaming right now on Netflix. It's so good. And the good news is you already know there's going to be a season 2.
Yes, there you go. All right, thank you again.